Can you start to see the color coming in? I can't tell what's happening.
Yeah.
What's happening? I'm Brian Joel, celebrity fashion stylist and designer here in New York City.
And my name is Sean Flynn, and I've been a professional hairstylist in New York City for 14 years.
And today we're showing my man JT how to take Zac Efron style and make it his own.
Sean,
What's up, man?
What's going on,
How's it
man?
going, dude?
Good.
Nice to see you.
I hear you're the guy to get my hair bleached.
It's not my first rodeo.
Okay.
You ready to do it?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Cool.
I want my face to pop up when you Google Zac Efron.
So we're going with the Zac Efron look today. Why don't we scroll through the evolution of Zac and kind of take a look at some of his past styles just so we can get a good idea of what we're dealing with.
Yeah, let's check it out.
The thing that strikes me most are those super arched eyebrows that were more prevalent in 2005.
This is Disney, right?
Yeah,
so he's got
those are the Disney
shaggy
years.
I actually had this same haircut before High School Musical came
Oh,
out.
wow, you were a
And this is when
trendsetter.
people started telling me that I look like this
Well,
dude.
you definitely bear a resemblance,
Okay,
absolutely.
I'll take it.
So in 2010, it looks like he started adding some more highlights, going a little bit lighter. It's also more of a mature look. He starts wearing it back, starting to come into his own a little bit more than the younger years. And then moving down from 2010 to 2012, see here he really grows up to me and he's just really embracing a more like sophisticated look. He's using a bit more of a glossy pomade to kind of give it that wet, slicked back look. Also around the time that shows like Mad Men, Peaky Blinders were influencing kind of like the general trends of the time. And then down here, we're moving to 2017. Now this kind of a hair color I really, really like on him because it definitely still has a darker base, and so the highlights aren't as stripy looking to me coming from the roots, so it does just look a little bit more natural. And he's also starting to play with facial hair for the first time, which I really like the contrast of the facial hair and the lighter color on top. So even though he's a celebrity and he has access to like all of the best stylists in the world, I don't think it's unattainable for the average man to kind of recreate these looks. I do suggest that getting your hair done is like finding a tattoo artist. You can do research on Instagram, you can find someone whose work you respect and who can deliver the kind of results that you're looking for.
Boom.
All right.
Bleach Zac Efron.
Here we are in 2019, and I definitely really do like this look. It's definitely a big trend in men's hair now. A lot of dudes are going lighter, going platinum, and just playing around more with color, which I think it's about time that they do that.
I'd like to do the bleach look with you today. I think that's a look.
All right, first things first, we want to just take the length of the sides down because when the hair is this dense on the side and you go to lighten, it's going to be oversaturated. So I do just want to make sure that we're going to start with a nice clean fade around the perimeter.
Yeah.
So first I'm going to go in with my Oster Classic 76. I'm going to start with kind of a longer guard just so that we're taking down the length without actually doing a really sharp fade yet. And then first I'm just going to kind of go around the perimeter just to remove all of that bulk.
So I've been to Stylists before where I walk out and I don't feel like I got what I was hoping I would get. How would
That's a
you
problem.
explain to your stylist what it is that you're looking for? Bringing in a picture on my phone, like, would people understand?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. A lot of stylists are very against pictures, and if you ask me, I think it's because they're afraid and they don't think that they can replicate the image. I don't have that problem. I always think that pictures are a really helpful tool because it's the most direct way to get across what you're looking for.
So I know this is kind of a serious hairstyle that we're going for. Is there any research I should do before, or any health concerns that people have?
When you're trying to go this drastically light, you're essentially stripping all of the pigment out of your hair. So the darker that your hair is naturally, the more levels of lift you're gonna have to go through. In hair coloring, there are 10 levels. Level 1 being black and level 10 being like a platinum blonde. So that's how we always discuss it in hair terminology when you're talking about lifting. You're probably like a natural level 6, 7, and we're gonna be bringing you essentially to a 9 or 10. Most bleaching processes, you never really wanna compromise the integrity of the hair along the way. So if you're trying to lift drastically, like 7 levels of color, your hair's gonna be really damaged. We're gonna be going up about 3 or 4.
What's like the worst case scenario? All my hair falls
What
out?
we're trying to avoid, but
Okay,
yes,
okay.
I mean, bleach is a very aggressive chemical. And left on too long, left under the wrong conditions, it can fry your hair off.
Okay.
So we are not going to do that today. So first things first, we're gonna mix up some bleach. I'm also gonna be leaving out his root area to start because heat accelerates bleach's processing time, and because the scalp generates a lot of heat, if I were to go and apply bleach directly onto the scalp, that little 1/2 inch section would process much quicker than it would on the ends of the hair, which is why I'm gonna go through and process the ends first before I go into the scalp so that everything lifts evenly and together.
Worst comes to worst, I can just shave it off. I'm not too worried about it.
Yes, worst comes to worst, you can do that, but worst is not gonna come to worst, and it's gonna look dope as hell.
Are a lot of people wimps when they come in to get their hair colored?
Absolutely. I mean, bleach can definitely cause this tingling sensation, and men are generally a lot more wimpy than women are when it comes to bleaching on the scalp.
This isn't that bad.
Just wait, we haven't even put any on your scalp yet. Now we're applying it directly onto the scalp. Since the scalp generates more heat, it's gonna process a lot faster.
Okay.
And everything will come up together.
Yeah, I can feel the burn
Can
starting.
you?
Oh yeah, it's a good burn. It's like whiskey going down, you know?
Let me know. I always just like to be on top of it, just in case anything.
Well, what's gonna happen if I let you know? You're gonna let me walk out of here, or?
Well, no, I mean, then I'm just probably gonna tell you to suck it up.
Okay, all right.
And at least you'll be platinum.
You can just sympathize with me.
Yeah. So now I put on the Bond Builder, and what that does is it helps to reseal the cuticle that gets really roughed up from any kind of processing. It's a treatment that not all stylists offer, but it's something that they should offer just in order to help maintain the integrity of the client's hair. There's no point in bleaching someone's hair out if it's gonna look super fried and damaged, so this just helps to kind of maintain the moisture in it and to restore it a little bit. I do always suggest that anyone who is getting a double process should be using also a violet-based shampoo because it helps to keep it really toned. Toners always come out while you shampoo, so having one that's violet is gonna help to kind of keep it restored and keep it nice and ashy. And then also the other thing to be aware of with shampoo is that you wanna make sure that it's sulfate-free, because what sulfates do is they really strip out all of the natural oils from your scalp, so your scalp works overtime to help restore them. And so by using something sulfate-free, it just helps to kind of maintain the color longer and also just the integrity of your hair. So now what we're gonna do is apply the toner. The way that toners work is they're designed to counteract whatever the underlying pigment in the hair is. So the bleaching process is gonna be like pulling your natural pigment out of the hair. And then once you do that, you go and you redeposit another tone, but it's just depositing. So it's not gonna be damaging to your hair. It also adds some shine and helps condition it. All right, you're a new man. I'm gonna go through and clean up the haircut a little bit.
Cool.
All right, man, you wanna take a look?
Let's see this thing.
Sweet.
Can't wait.
Here you go, sir.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Sean, you are a pro,
Feels
man.
good?
You are a pro.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. I actually love it. It's
Good.
awesome, man. It's awesome.
Good, makes me happy. All right, man, you got the hair. Let's send you on over to wardrobe.
Brian.
What's happening?
How's it going, man?
Good, 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 man. The hair looks great.
So I've seen, like, over the years, everything that Zac's been doing with his style, right? So, like, what can I take from Zac's style and make it my own?
All right, so looking at this timeline, some of the things that we see are consistent are these Chuck Taylors, the Converse, also the Van, the distressed jeans, the casual look.
What's the deal with wearing, like, a low-end sneaker with a high-end outfit?
If I had to guess, I think that Zac is probably just being socially responsible, saying that, you know, I am Zac Efron, I don't need a $1,000 sneaker on. I would assume that this same similar practical shoe that he uses over the years helps him out on his decision fatigue. He's not picking out what shoe he wants to wear because he's been wearing the same style shoe, if not the same shoe, for several years. So I think it's very practical and also like feasible as far as his time management. So this is the staple piece. This here is actually a distressed denim from John Elliott. This is what I would look for in a jean. You want something that's gonna be distressed, but you know, not overly distressed, and something that's comfortable. And the comfort is gonna come from the little bit of like 3% elastic that's gonna be actually in the cotton. If you hold that for me, Fear of God shirt, D-square jacket.
Awesome.
All right, go check that out.
Let's give it a shot. Yo.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Look
I'm
good?
loving it. Yeah, let me get you right
Feels
in your
good.
jeans, man. You got a nice little stack here.
These jeans are so comfortable, bro.
Nice, nice, nice. You notice here you have a little rust in the jeans, and that'll pull out the jacket and the shirt. But yeah, man, you look amazing, man. You look
Cool.
like Zac. If you don't want to go this price point of near $450, you can go get a nice pair of jeans for like anywhere between 60 and 80 bucks.
Should I have a pair of skinny jeans if I'm not a skinny jean guy?
The skinny jean, you have to be very careful because it might be too skinny and it might not be flattering for you. But if you get a slim jean with a little bit of spandex, it'll be skinny and still be comfortable where you won't look crazy. Cool. At the bottom, with the stack, you can let it stack like this, or you can throw a nice cuff on it and let it stack like that.
Cool.
It really just depends on like how you feel and how you wear it. For your next look, we're gonna keep these denim jeans on, change your shoes, and put you in a brand new top. Yes, sir.
I like this one.
Yes,
I like this
sir.
one.
Yeah, I'm liking this one too. Let's get you a nice little
Thanks.
cuff in these jeans here. So this is just a slightly different from the boot. The boot, you kind of like the stack, but this one, you know, it's a lower shoe. Just put a nice smooth little cuff in there, right?
Cool.
This is similar to the look that he had when he was on a talk show. Came out in a nice Valentino sweater with the distressed denim. And he also came in with the Vans that he loves so much. This is actually an Acne sweater. Super comfortable.
Really, really comfortable.
Some good wool on there for you, but it gives you a nice like pop and it lets your hair pop as well, man. I'm loving the hair, man.
Dude,
it's a great
thank
new
you,
look.
man.
So this look is still high end. Once again, you still have like the socially responsible shoes where I'm not putting you in $1,000 sneaker. So it's still practical, still friendly. Not a bunch of logos, still look cool. Still know you have on great threads and stuff that'll last you for quite some time. So next we're gonna put you in the nightlife look. We're gonna put you in an all black, nice leather coats that he likes to wear with the fur on the collar. Get you ready for the nightlife. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's
What do you think?
Good.
You like
looking
that?
good.
Feels awesome, man.
It's supposed to. This is good premium leather.
Okay.
This jacket is actually from a friend of mine, Tory Designs. He's designs for everybody from like Tony Robbins to like Janet Jackson. How's the denim? You like the denim?
The denim feels good. You can tell the difference in the price point a little bit, just because, you know, it doesn't quite fit around the legs like the other pair did.
There's a slight elastic in this as well. Okay. This is a drastically lower price point. These will be under $100 as opposed to the jeans that you just took off that were about
under $100?
Yeah, under $100.
Okay.
So it still gives you that comfort and it saves you, you know, about $350.
Nice. I
All
like
right?
that.
The money you save on these jeans, you can purchase more statement pieces like this, right? Nice leather coat.
Do I look tough in this thing? Like, do I look?
You look
Are you
tough.
afraid of me? Yeah.
I've got my own leather coat, so I don't know if I'm afraid of you.
Okay.
But we do look like brothers. The great thing about these pieces, it's a lot of versatility in them. You can mix and match with other pieces, and that kind of extends your wardrobe as well. All guys should do that. Not only is it smart, it's what style is. You want to mix and match and actually have like practical pieces that go along. Let's throw these John Elliott jeans back on. Give it a different look.
Cool.
With your shoes and your jeans, you got a little stack here. You can either cuff them or really like stack them up even more. If you don't like either one of those, what you can actually do is like find you a nice local tailor. If you don't know anybody that's a tailor, find your local cleaners or something like that, right? And they'll give you a small little fee, but it'll be something that'll have you more comfortable and a little bit more confident as well. Another option is something that I really like to do is thrifting. You can find nice, great like vintage pieces and have it actually altered to fit your body. That way you save money, you can buy a lot more of these statement pieces.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I'm
problem.
super, super excited about all
problem,
this. Appreciate it a lot. You're the man.
Right on.